Hi everyone, it's Miss Katie. And can I just say how much I am missing everybody right now? And I am stuck here in my apartment and sometimes I just get so bored. So this morning I decided to clean out my purse. So let's see, what does Miss Katie have in her purse? Well, I have a driver's license. What's this? Does anybody know what this is? A Smart Trip card? You are correct. I use this to take the metro. What else do I have in here? I have chapstick. And oh, way deep down here in the corner of my purse, I found money. But it's not just any kind of money, they're pennies. But I don't know if you guys can see, but these pennies are looking pretty grungy. What happened to all my shiny pennies? I mean, they were just sitting there in the corner of my purse. I don't know what could have possibly caused them to get so dirty. So then it had me thinking, I'm going to clean my pennies. So I washed them with soap and water, and it didn't work. So then I got a little frustrated, and I thought, if soap and water doesn't clean pennies, then how am I going to clean these pennies? Because I like shiny pennies. So then I put on my thinking cap, and I thought for a moment, and it started with a question. I asked, how do you clean pennies? And that question started me on an entire science project on how to clean pennies. Who knew? So get your materials ready and let's figure out how we're going to clean these pennies. For this project, you will need a 1/4 cup of vinegar, a teaspoon of salt, 5 old pennies, a non-metal bowl, and a washcloth. All right, so let's gather our materials. We're gonna need salt. We are going to need a vinegar of some kind. I have apple cider vinegar in my refrigerator, but you can use white vinegar or other forms of vinegar. We're gonna need a glass or a plastic bowl. We're going to need a measuring cup and some measuring spoons, and of course, our pennies. Now, if you guys have your pennies in front of you, go ahead and pull up a penny right now. And let's take a look at that penny. Wow, that is one dirty penny. Who is that on the front of that penny? Does anybody know? That's Abraham Lincoln. And on the back is, let's turn that the other way, the Lincoln Memorial. Now, does anybody know what this penny is made out of? Copper. It's made out of copper, which is a type of metal. Now, what you guys are seeing is actually not dirt. It's called copper oxide, and that's what happens when pennies get a buildup of copper layers on top of the penny. So it's actually not dirt at all. And so the only way to remove it is going to be using an acid, which is why we have our vinegar. So, according to my studies and all my research, if you mix some vinegar and some sea salt and you mix it together and you put our pennies in, the acid from the vinegar with the salt will make a chemical reaction, and that is going to strip the copper oxides off of our pennies, leaving them nice and shiny. So let's get ready. You go ahead and ask your adults to help you measure out and pour your ingredients. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure out and pour my ingredients. All right, I'm gonna start with my vinegar. And I'm gonna measure out a 1/4 cup of vinegar. I'm gonna pour it in here. Next, I'm going to find the teaspoon on my many measuring spoons. I'm going to pour a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to swirl that up and let that salt dissolve into my vinegar. And then I'm going to place my 5 pennies. Let's count them out. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that 10 seconds has passed, let's go ahead and pull our pennies out one at a time. Take your cloth. We're going to rub. It's tricky. It says tricky to do both at the same time. All right, so I did 1 penny. Doing my 2nd penny. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but these pennies are looking pretty shiny. Let's see. Let's rub all our pennies. Ooh, that one looks really good. All right, so now that all my pennies have come out of the vinegar, let's take a look at these pennies. Oh, wow, look at how shiny this penny came out. Let's see. Let's take a look at some other pennies. Oh, can you see that? It looks like the vinegar with the salt did exactly what I thought it would. They chemically removed the copper oxides that were stuck on the penny. And now I'm left with a shiny penny. How do your pennies look? Did they turn out shiny? All right, everyone, that was so awesome today doing that science project with you. I cannot wait to do another project with you guys again. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I might clean some more pennies. And I cannot wait to check in with you guys and find out how your science experiment went. Bye, guys.